Are you guys ready for day 2 of my cleaning mini series? Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, back to share with you guys my second day of spring cleaning mini series. So I think today is going to be one of my favorite videos all week, just because I literally love the tips and the tricks that I've learned along the way, being a mom, chatting with other moms when it comes down to laundry. Believe me, I hate laundry. It is probably the #1 task I hate the most, next to dishes. It's the one task that is never completed unless we were all naked. And with the amount of people in my house, I probably could do 2 full loads of laundry a day. So laundry haunts me. But being that I do it so often, I have learned a lot of great tips and tricks on how to keep your clothes smelling great and in great condition and full of color and vibrance and life, and tips and tricks to make laundry less tedious and a little easier. Okay guys, so here we are in my laundry room, and I just wanted to go over a few tips that I have, and then I'm going to show you actually how and what I do to my laundry. So if you guys didn't see my very first installment, I'm going to put a card up top and in the description box, and I'll also attach a link to when I redid my laundry room, because I did a video on that. But I always just seem to gravitate towards wanting to share a laundry tip, because I feel like laundry is the one thing we all have in common. Some people like to cook and some don't. Some like to clean, some don't. Some like to organize, and some just can't be bothered. But laundry, unless you are dropping it off and paying somebody at a laundromat to fold it, or you have like a maid who does your laundry, we're all at one point in another, we are all doing laundry sometime in a week. So I feel like a couple of quick little laundry tips are just going to help make our laundry days just swing a little bit easier. So let me show you now how I load the machine, and I'm also going to give you a look of what we're dealing with. Alright guys, so standing at my door, this is my laundry room. It is an absolute disaster right now because there's stuff everywhere and there's laundry everywhere. But I'm the only one who does it, and it just gets a little overwhelming sometimes and out of hand. So all of that is dirty linen. Mason wet the bed. He had an accident, so that is all something that I had to replace. And then they got some kind of, I don't even know, slime or something on his comforter. I'm not even sure. But these have been really useful for me lately, and if I can find them, I will link them. These were purchased at Babies R Us, which is currently going out of business, but I don't know if they're sold anywhere else. They're like a set of 5 of these wicker baskets, and they came with like one size basket that is like more like I use for the kids, like lotions and stuff, and then it came with a couple of storage bins, this big tall laundry basket, and a garbage pail. But I always find that every day when the kids get take out of their clothes, I just end up throwing their clothes in one of our own laundry bins. So I ended up bringing them in here because Maya's was white and Mason's was dark. So now it's just really easy to differentiate that the whites go in this basket and the colors go in that basket. So that's usually how I have them separate. This way the kids can start separating their own laundry, and that just helps me out a little bit. I always have a stack of laundry baskets. I know it's actually the Fly Ladies method to not have a lot of laundry baskets, because then you end up with tons of piles of clothes that are not folded. But you know what? This is life, and it is what it is. And then I have some stuff in here, like this is all the stuff that I got from Leanne that was up at the top of the stairs that I moved because I thought we were having work done, and that never got done. So right now we're gonna load the machine, and then I'll go over some of my tips and tricks as we're loading. So first, let's go over some of my laundry products. I am a Gain freak, you guys. I don't know if I've said it before 1,000 times. Once, I am a Gainaholic. So I use every kind of Gain possible. So that's the fabric softener, that's the detergent, and then that is the fireworks. So all of those go into my laundry for a standard colored wash. And then that is the Clorox 2 that I put in all of my colored washes as well as the vinegar. So I'll go over my portions and stuff as we're loading the machine. But then down here I just have some Purex crystals. Those are like couponing things. And then my 7th generation dryer sheets, which I have been enjoying. So let's load up the machine and get a wash going. Okay, you guys, so here's my first tip and trick. And this is the tip that I shared in that first installment, okay? And that is I throw my laundry cup into the machine that had my detergent in it, okay? And that is because what do you do with all of that detergent? I don't have a sink in here. I can't wash it out. So it is impossible for me to get that clean, so I just throw it in there. So I fill the cup with fabric softener, and I have a little, I'm going to show you guys inside my washer in just a second, but I have no agitator. It actually looks like this. So it's a very short agitator. It's not tall. They tell you to position the clothes around the agitator, even though there isn't one. Making believe that there is one. They like you to leave a center for, I guess, like centrifugal force. I don't really know. But they'll show you right there in the picture that that is where we're loading our fabric softener into that little compartment. And then now I'm going to fill with laundry detergent. I'm going to pour this in. Okay, and now to clean out the cup a little bit, since it has fabric softener and detergent in it, here goes the vinegar. And now a lot of people ask me why I do vinegar in my laundry, and the key is for many different reasons. So when I actually mentioned why, so many people commented that they do it too, and they all had different reasons. So I do this because it helps keep that mildew scent off of your clothes. I mean, this is like what you would use if you left your clothes in the washing machine and you didn't flip them to the dryer. Vinegar is what you would use to get that scent out of your clothes, but it also removes the film that fabric softener leaves on your clothes. So I always add a cup of vinegar, and then now this cup is like all filled with nasty residue. That's it. I just toss it in, and there's no harm, no foul. I just take the cup out when I'm done. So next we're gonna add some of this Clorox 2. Hi, Maya. Being that we're doing a colored wash, I'm just going to dump the bin right in. I'm kind of anal about not really wanting to touch too much of the laundry. I don't know, with my kids, you never know what was on it. Alright, so last but not least, I'm going to add my Gain fireworks to the top. And that's it, guys. I'm going to close my lid. I always put my setting on heavy just because my family is a set of beasts and our clothes are always filthy. So fabric softener, cold water, automatic fill sensor is on, and we're going to hit heavy, and it's going to go for 55 minutes. So while that's going, let's fold some laundry. So I got these folded. Everyone's separated into their own piles. Mason and Maya and Jake. And there was all Daryl's stuff gets hung. So I usually take everything that needs to be hung and I drape it over here. And I fold everything and put it away, and then I hang last, which always results in like all of our hanging clothes right there draped over this chair, never hung up. So I need to get to that, but I'm gonna right now go and put on another load. Alright guys, so first load of colors are done and we're gonna put them into the dryer now, but I just wanted to show you really quick my dryer balls. Now when I first shared these dryer balls in a Grove collaborative haul, a bunch of you guys asked me to do a review on them. So I've been meaning to do a review. I actually wanted to save the box for my empties, but then I threw the box out and I don't even know. So here are the dryer balls. These ones are in perfect condition. This one has a little bit of a wart because Dottie thought it was a tennis ball and was running around the house with it and she chewed a tiny piece of it. So eventually I will be ordering more of these, but they probably can't last forever anyways. They're a little squishy, they're just wool dense balls, but I've always known that trick that if you put tennis balls in your dryer when you have like a big down comforter, it helps bounces around, helps make them fluffy. So this does the same thing. It's supposed to cut down on your dry time. It's supposed to make things dry just as good as if you had tons of chemical bound dryer sheets in there. Now the trick to this wool ball thing is you're supposed to be able to put essential oils on here and make your clothes smell like those essential oils, but I've tried a few different essential oil scents and none of them have transferred from the balls to my clothes. So essential oils aren't cheap, so I'm not going to waste them. So I just used the balls, but I wanted a little bit more of a scent, so I did get 7th generation dryer sheets. I'll show you them. They're a little weird looking, so it's kind of hard for me to get used to. All right, so here are the 7th generation dryer sheets. This is what they look like. And like this was kind of weird to me when I first took it out of the box because they're waxy feeling. They're not that normal static cling kind of dryer sheet, but it does have a good scent. This is, I want to say it's lavender something. Hold on, they're all stuck together right now. Okay, so this is one sheet. I just ripped it a little bit trying to get it off. This is one sheet, so I just stick one of these sheets in the dryer. That's it. There's 80 sheets in here, and it says it is lavender and eucalyptus. So I do smell a little bit of lavender on my clothes, but my clothes generally smell like Gain, so these don't make too much of a difference. I don't even know if I'll buy these again, but needless to say, I love my wool balls, and I'll put the link up above to the Grove video where I showed these, and there's always a link in the description box to check out Grove for yourself if you've not ever done that. Dryer is started, and now I'm going to do a whitewash. Now I don't do anything too different other than I don't add the vinegar and I don't add the color safe bleach because I add regular bleach to a whitewash, and bleach is even stronger than vinegar, so there's no point in adding the vinegar to a whitewash. Now normally my trick is a whitewash Wednesday. I know like some people have tons of white clothes and they could do like a load multiple times in a week, but I know for us I can never do more than one white load, but I never know when to do that load because it's never quite full. So you always wait, and then it ends up being 10 days and 2 weeks and everyone's out of socks and underwear. So I always do whitewash Wednesday, and every Wednesday when I put on a whitewash I walk around and look for extra white things to throw in the wash when I'm washing that, just so it's a mental mind thing for me. Now today is not Wednesday, but of course what YouTuber actually films when they're supposed to? They don't. And so I had to wait to show you guys my whitewash, so I didn't do it when I was supposed to. So we're gonna do it now. So colors are in the dryer, whites are in the wash, 2 loads of laundry folded and put away, 2 more to go. guys, so my whites are still going, and I've already finished folding those other 2 loads and putting them away. So I think I'm gonna break right here and put the kids to bed. I've had such a long day. I've been seriously running around like crazy. I filmed a bunch of videos today. I still have to go edit and upload this before the day is over, and I tried to catch up on my other cleaning videos that I need to put out for the rest of the week. So thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed those laundry tips. Make sure to check out those other couple of videos of mine, but I think I pretty much shared most of the same tips, but maybe some other ones, and you can see my laundry room transformation, so that's kind of fun too. But thank you for coming along with me on my day 2 of my cleaning mini series, and stay tuned tomorrow when my collabs begin. And can you guess who the first collab's gonna be with? All right, well, stay tuned for tomorrow. Thanks guys, see you in my next video. Bye.